Hello everyone. I wanted to do a quick review of this tablet. It is Yiynova's MSP19U. It is their latest tablet, I believe, and it is, in my opinion, the first real competition to the Wacom Cintiq. The greatest part of this tablet is this is $624 delivered to my door, and that's in the US, whereas in the Wacom Cintiq, you're looking at about $2,000. This has the same levels of sensitivity, 2048. The good side, well, as far as sensitivity goes, it's got a nice clean drag. There's not any lag that I can pick up, or if it's significantly less than the Cintiq. I use the Cintiq at work. I love it. It's a great tablet. There's been some concerns about it having some jitter when you draw a slow line. That is not the case. I don't know if they fixed a driver or what, but when I tried it in Photoshop CS6 and ZBrush, there was no jitter, except from the shake in my hand a little bit. So that said, I'm going to jump into Photoshop and CS6 here in a minute and try to demonstrate just kind of the sensitivity so you can get some kind of an idea. But really, I can't endorse this enough. Finally, a real competition to the Cintiq. And I actually like the display part, well, and the pen part better than my Cintiq. This has a glass panel on the front, so it's clear. The colors are vibrant. It's LED backlit, whereas the Cintiq has that plastic cover and the anti-glare coat, which kind of muddies things. The only thing that stands out with the Cintiq over this is it's a little larger. And it has a little bit better PPI. I think it's at like 95 PPI, and this is at like 89 PPI. So that said, let me jump in here to ZBrush, I guess, to start off with. Now, forgive me, this is going to be kind of a terrible video, as best as I'm trying to make it fairly user-friendly or easy to view, but I am holding my phone in one hand and trying to draw with the other, which is usually just sad and terrible. So here's the pen. It does require a AAA battery, but weight-wise it's almost identical to the pen on the Cintiq. That said, I'm going to dive right in here and hopefully give you a decent idea. Oh. Sorry, I'm zoomed in really close to hopefully try to make this evident. So again, and I don't notice lag like I do on the Cintiq. And for some reason, I feel like I get a much more natural feel to this, and the sensitivity actually feels better on this, and I can't explain why. And that's not to hate on Wacom. I mean, Wacom's given us great products. They've just been really expensive. So there you go, my masterful doodle there. And I'll try to go in here. So yeah, there you go. Sorry, again, just trying to get you a good viewing angle here. Not doing all that great at it. So there you go, lots of scribbles, but very amazing sensitivity, really. And again, it all comes down to the price, $624. So that's ZBrush. And I have been working on something not quite this terrible with this, and I can say that overall it's been a lot of fun. I just feel like a much more natural process in general. So anyway, there you go. There's ZBrush. Now into Photoshop. Oh, sorry, I gotta start Photoshop apparently. So again, well, actually, I don't have to fill any time. Alright, let's see if I can. Yes, lots of squiggly lines. Now I'll try to demonstrate a straight line at a slow speed, but my hands are really terrible for this naturally, so yeah, that was my hand. So yeah, all I can say is there's no jitter in it. I just can't do it worth a crap right now. Yeah, so I'm sorry. You just have to take my word for it, or you can just get it and return it if you disagree. Now I'm determined to get a straighter line. And determined to fail. Alright. There you go. It's a bit better. Now I should say too that I didn't really calibrate anything. Well, I calibrated the monitor with the Yiynova drivers, but inside Photoshop I didn't mess with sensitivity. This is pretty much just out of the box. So there's been no weird sensitivity composition or compensation with this. So there you go. I hope you find this helpful. Please take a look at this if you're interested. Check out other reviews on it. It's great to get a product that we can support that is not kind of screwing the artist on price. Not that Wacom isn't phenomenal, but that price point is just so steep, and this is just so comparable. At $624, you just can't beat it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and again, I hope this is helpful. Have a great night.